Ciao a tutti, benvenuti e bentornati in questa nuova puntata di Limelight Garden. Siamo sempre a Cesena, all'Artistic World Cup Final 2026. Un'altra puntata, un'altra intervista. Come vedete, abbiamo due sedie.
Non una, ma ben
due sedie
vuote.
Quindi questo...
That means only one thing. And we also have to speak in English.
Esatto.
That's a great start. Yes.
Gli ospiti con cui parleremo...
Non vogliamo spoilerare troppo.
No, non vogliamo spoilerare, a parte che secondo me ci sarà scritto nel titolo chi saranno, però...
Yes. Facciamo una scommessa.
Dimmi.
Potrebbe essere la puntata con più visualizzazioni. Cosa ne pensi?
Non lo sappiamo, vedremo. Comunque, noi registreremo la puntata in inglese, per cui per chi ci sta ascoltando cercheremo come sempre di essere il più chiari possibili. Per chi ci sta guardando, e invece ci saranno i sottotitoli con la traduzione.
Per favore ignorate eventuali errori linguistici. We'll try our best.
Of course. E niente, vi ricordiamo di iscrivervi al nostro canale YouTube, seguirci su Spotify e anche su tutti i nostri social, su Instagram, su TikTok, dappertutto, così non perdete tutte
Ascoltate
le
il social media
news.
manager. Ma quindi li presentiamo noi i nostri ospiti?
Li presentiamo, sì.
Li presentiamo.
Dai, prima della sigla ve li presentiamo.
Li introduciamo perché nel mondo del pattinaggio non hanno assolutamente bisogno di presentazioni.
Assolutamente.
Ma per chi appunto non fosse proprio un frequentatore abituale di questa realtà, è giusto presentarle. Saranno con noi Madalena Costa e la mamma e allenatrice Sheila Rodrigues. Non vediamo l'ora di intervistarle e capire un po' di più di cosa si nasconde dietro il loro rapporto.
Il loro rapporto, il loro percorso. E niente, non vediamo l'ora. Buona puntata! Hello everyone, please welcome Madalena Costa and Sheila Rodrigues.
Hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I know we're very busy in these days, preparing all of the competitions, but they are here with us, so we want to thank them very much.
Thank you also for inviting us to be here.
Thank
it is a pleasure.
So, Madalena Costa was born in Madeira, right?
Yes.
In Portugal, and is one of the most successful and promising artistic roller skaters. Despite her young age, you are 17, right?
Yes.
You already won a lot of European and world titles, becoming a reference point for this sport and for a lot of young skaters. And correct me if I'm wrong, 3 world titles.
Exactly.
4 World Cup final titles.
Yes, I think so.
4 European titles.
3 World Cups.
3 World Cups. And 9-time national champion. 4, no.
There are too many.
So, 3 world titles.
Yes,
4 artistic World Cup finals titles. 4 European titles.
Yes.
And 9-time national champion.
Yes.
That's
wow.
A lot to remember. And it's a lot because you are so young. You're only 17.
Thank you.
And behind your success, there is your mom,
yes.
Sheila, that follows you since the first day that you were born, the first day that you put the skates on. With this interview, we are gonna understand a little bit how you grow up, and also the point of view of your mom. So yes, basically today we will try to discover what's hiding behind the scene of your career.
Okay, just to warm up a little bit. You just arrived in Cesena. You arrived yesterday, I believe.
Yes. We arrived yesterday.
Okay. How's it going here? How's the atmosphere?
We arrived now.
Okay.
And we haven't seen.
Okay.
But I think it's a nice place, a nice ring. and we are. It
Exciting.
is the first final in Madalena Senior at World Cup,
Yes.
and we are very excited to be here and to live this moment.
Okay, of course. So, Madalena, it's not your first competition in senior because you already competed in the World
Yes.
Championships as a senior, but it's the first competition of this
Yes,
type
it's
in
my
senior.
first World Cup final as a senior. It's the only title as a senior that I don't have yet, so it's important. and
We
it's
have
a
to
nice
check the box
experience.
of this one too. We have to check the box.
So last year you won as a junior, so this time you have the opportunity to
Yes.
confirm the title this
Exactly.
year as a senior.
So let's start from the
From
beginning.
the beginning.
What were you like as a child?
I think I was a very curious child because I always wanted to skate, to do roller skating, but my mom didn't want me to skate because she didn't want to be my coach. So I did everything. I did ballet, I did swimming, I did gymnastics, I did everything. But in the end, I ended up skating because one day she arrived from the practice and I went to the car to get the skates and
Yeah.
to put them and to try to do something with my skates, a very big skate. So yeah, it's really funny. We have some pictures of me trying to do, and then she said, "Okay, you will go to the practice with me." And from that
I
day
give
on,
up.
I did. Yes, I did everything
Okay, you can
and went.
skate. So
You
Sheila,
tried to change your mind, but at the end,
Yes, because we live in Iceland.
yeah.
And
course.
I don't want to be the coach of my sons, but here I am.
here I am. A lot of titles later with Madalena. So Sheila, you were a skater too. And then you became a coach.
Not like Madalena. But I skate until I was 26 years old.
Okay.
And after I'm coach of skating. I begin teaching skate at 16 years old,
Very
and I'm
young.
a teacher of physical education.
Oh, yes.
And all my life I've been with sports.
So this is a frequency between skaters and coaches, parent coaches, that a lot of times are not too sure to put their child in the sport because
No, imagine if I live here in Italy, you have many coach, many clubs.
yeah, sure.
I can choose a coach from my son or from my, but in Madeira Island, must be me. And
Because
it
it's
is
not
difficult.
always easy to
No, it's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
We have some. Yes, we have some strategies.
and that's what we
to-
want to
yes.
explore a little bit more.
We will talk also later about this because I wanted to ask the fact that you lived in Madeira has created a sort of difficulties or distance before from the center of artistic roller skating.
I think first of all, we always have that extra flight because
Yes, of
we
course.
are far from everything. But we kind of believe that it's also a great thing because we are far from everyone, from all the confusions and for everything, so that we can focus only on our work and our training and work there alone, but
Mhm.
work great and just focus
Yes,
on
it's
ourselves.
a safe place
Yeah.
to just focus on the work.
That's the perfect comfort zone to do everything. And Madalena, when was the moment that you realized that the skating could be something so important in your life? And also, when did you realize that you were different? You had something special.
I started skating just like every children, just to have fun and because I like to see the beautiful costumes. But then I started liking it more, and then I went to my first national championship, without any expectations, and I won. I was first place, and then I realized I was only 7 years old, I think, but I realized, okay, I was not expecting this, but next year I want to win again and show everyone that a girl from Madeira, because everyone was like, people from Madeira sometimes are underrated and look that they cannot be good, but I showed that we can be great, and I wanted to next year come back and show that we was not luck, that we can be great, and that I was great. So I started to work even more, and then I just became better and started to work.
And at the end, you are the first Portuguese athlete to win a world championship. So from Madeira to run the world.
From Madeira to the world, yes.
Like Cristiano Ronaldo. She's our Cristiano Ronaldo, because Cristiano Ronaldo born at Madeira Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I think
The airport calls aeroporto from Cristiano Ronaldo.
I wanted to ask, I think it's a gossip news, I don't know. A few years ago, I read something about that you are related to Cristiano. It's not true.
No,
because of
no.
the surname Costa.
No,
So
that's not. That's not.
It's a fake news.
Unfortunately, no.
So that is
So
just fake
Cristiano,
news.
if you are hearing us,
We only live or born or
Yeah, sure,
on the
in
same island.
island, of course. Okay. So we were talking before about the relationship between you as a mother and a daughter and a coach and an athlete. That must be difficult. So how you manage?
Sometimes, of course, we fight, as every child fights with the mother,
Of course.
and every athlete with the coach. So it's everything together. So you can imagine. But we also have some strategies to keep both relationships safe and healthy for both.
Sure.
So sometimes we arrive from the training and we go home, because it's like 2 minutes drive, so it's really quick. And we stay in the car chatting and talking and arguing sometimes about the training, about skating. But in the moment we leave the car, we leave the garage to enter home, we try to stop talking about skating. Of course, sometimes we talk, but not about me or my training. We talk, but we always try to keep both
Separate
relations
the two things.
exactly, to talk about skating only in the practice and to stay at home like a daughter and a mother. So I think that's something
important.
great. And also with my brothers and sister, because they always train with me and with
Yes,
us.
they'll
So
talk about
we
it
always
later.
have that.
So, yes, I understand you very well because all of my family members are involved in skating in some way. So it's very difficult to even find new topic conversation because it's everything. So maybe not everyone knows we are in the organizing committee of Ball and Ice show, the show figure skating show. So we had the chance to talk with Ilya Malinin and her mom. Ilya too is coached by both his parents, both his mom and his dad, and he has a little sister who skates too. So talking with us, he explained that she really doesn't want to listen to his tips. So of course he tries to give him suggestions, to give her suggestions, but she doesn't like to listen. So I wanted to ask you, what's the relationship with your siblings?
Sometimes we also fight. I think my sister really has a strong personality. So when we are good, we are really great and together. But when we fight, we can be really hard on each other. But it's really special to be with her on the competitions and on the rink, because we share the same passion and we are really close. With my brother, he's like the little one at home, and he started to skate much more late than the both of us. But he also trains really hard, and he really loves skating, and now he's improving. And sometimes I help him. I help to create his short program to choreograph.
We saw that.
Yeah.
And he really likes to train, and he's also a great partner of training, and I really like.
So you
to
train all
share-
together.
Yes,
Yes.
we train every single day together. Sometimes I have extra trainings because of my school schedule, but most of the day is always together with the
So,
rest of the girls in the
Just to
club.
explain a little bit better, Sheila, you're not here only with Madalena, who's competing in senior, but with Margarita, who's competing
Yes,
in
in
youth,
youth, yes.
and Sebastia, who's competing in cadet category.
Yes.
That must be a record, I think. 3 siblings qualified for the
For the
same
final,
World Cup
yes.
final. And you must be super proud of your children's hard work and your work as well.
Yes.
But it must be difficult to be a mom of 3. That's difficult.
Yes, at the end of the competitions, it's very hard for me because it is very, it's 5 days.
Non-stop.
With nervous, and it's difficult.
Yeah. So how do you manage to keep your super busy full schedules all together? That must be very difficult to
Yes.
manage school schedules, training schedules.
Yes. I try to have a plan.
Yeah, of course.
And to have hours to do everything. Everyone must wake up at this time. We must have lunch at this time. It's everything.
Keep everything organized.
Yes, organized, very organized. To have good routines.
Sure.
The hour to sleep, the hour to wake up. I try to be very
Precise.
stretched, yes, in these things.
Okay.
So you're like a momager, like Chris Jenner.
Yes, a mom manager, a coach, manager, everything.
And Madalena, as you said before, you are already starting to like not only be an athlete but also teach. Yeah, you tell us before that you helped your brother with his choreography. Do you already start helping your mom with the coaching, or you want to wait a little bit before?
Sometimes I help her in the practice and when we go to do stages, and I really love to share the knowledge I have learned during all the years. But I also know that I'm still an athlete, so I have to keep training and to keep focused on my things. But when I have time and when we go, I really love to help and to teach. And when I end my career, I hope to be a coach and a choreographer.
So did you enjoy, like, I think everyone once you are ending up your career, everyone is want to move to Madeira to be trained by you.
So, as a part of the organizing committee, lots and lots of people call us every day to know when you're competing, to be sure don't miss out on your competition, to come see you. So we wanted to ask you, because we think it's the first case in this era, with this new social media era, that a roller skate has all of this mediatic attention. So we wanted to ask you, how do you feel about that? If you ever feel it as a burden, or if just motivates you to take a drink and
I
feel
think
more.
it can have both sides because it's really great for our sport to bring attention to our sport, and to help me to get sponsors and everything. But also brings a lot of responsibility because I'm a role model to many young girls.
Of course.
And many people watch what I post in Instagram and my social media. So it's really, I have to be careful with what I post, with the message I give to the people that see me. And I always want to present me at my best because I'm a role model to many skaters, many young skaters that are incredible. We see here the level. And one day I was that girl that watched the other skaters and wants to be like them. So it's really meaning to me, and I'm so happy to be a role model. But I also think that I have to work even harder to keep improving, and to yes.
I think you are one of the first like athlete that has this big success. I remember 2024 in Rimini in the World Championship that you did this collab with Axel, and how do you say firma copie?
You are signing.
Yeah, and there was a huge
Yes,
amount of
I stayed
people,
all day there.
like a celebrity. Like
Yes.
we never seen that in artistic roller skating. So I think it's really beautiful to see that you have this kind of power. Of course, as you said, it has the benefits, but also it can be dangerous. But I think we never seen this before, and you are helping this sport to become more known and hopefully to become
Yes.
an Olympic.
That's one of my big dreams, to see the
I
sport
think
become Olympic. And I think that each day we are closer to that goal, with the new system, with
Yeah.
the roll art system. I think we've already had a big step, but there is much more work to do. But I think there are many things that are helping us spread our sport. And for example, we know ice skating, figure skating is
Yes.
an Olympic sport. But for example, the impact that Elisa Liu is
Yes,
now
yes, yes, yes.
having in, for example, being in the Meet Gala is something that we never saw an figure skater there. Of course, it's really hard to be in the Meet Gala, but step by step, that's what I'm reaching to do, and to spread our sport and to get many more skaters and much more vision, public attention, media attention to help our sport grow.
So you just mentioned Alisa Liu, and we mentioned before Ilya. And of course, this podcast idea actually was born after the Olympics because we followed it. And we catch a lot of interesting themes and a lot of different approaches to competition. For example, Elisa Liu appears to be very chill.
Yeah, she's doing it like just because she's passionate about and because she wanted to skate.
It
She
appears like that she does it for fun.
Yeah.
almost. Of course, she's an elite athlete, so fun always must be compensate like all of the hard work you have to put in to be at such an high level. And also, we have seen Ilya on the other side, which who was supposed to win. Of course, everyone was saying it's gonna be the new Olympic champion, and we never see him fall. He does everything perfect. So I think we must be very careful as like a community and as media in this case to the words we use, because every little word, every post create an expectation that a lot of time become a little bit too much. And yeah, in this sport, we have to go out in the rink and be perfect. In 4 minutes, you have to do everything perfectly. You have to look perfect. You don't have to look tired. So it's a performance you have to keep up with. And also, after the competition, you have all of the attention on social media, which is another form of constant performance. So athletes sometimes feel like they have to perform all the time. They have to be perfect all the time. So how do you feel about this? What do you think about
I
this?
think this sport is not also physical, but really has mental weight of psychological wait, because everything counts. Like every second can change the final result, and you work many weeks, many days, many hours, and even years to just those 4 minutes, 3 minutes in the short program. So you have to be really strong to be mind cold and to do everything in that moment. But also you have to know that you're a human and that sometimes you can eventually fail or do something wrong. Of course, you can't enter a competition thinking, oh, okay, I will fall or I can fall. But if it happens, you have to use that to keep going and to work even more. But I think, of course, for example, Elise's Leo mentality is something that I don't have because I'm there to win. That's the goal, and to do what I want to present. And of course, she's having fun now, but she worked many years not having fun to reach that level. And yes, of course, when you do what you love, you always are having fun. Sometimes not that fun because you have to work and it's painful, but you have to find that balance in between to keep healthy, keep doing that for many years, not get tired and exhausted mentally, and to reach the senior category and to reach keep skating and have that passion to someday become a coach. But that's exactly what I think that I have, because I'm a senior now, even though I'm 17, and I've been competing many years. I've, of course, heard many things, many hurtful things, many things that sometimes would make a normal person quit and stop believing in themselves. Even now that I'm 3 times world champion, I hear many hurtful things. But that's what makes you stronger and keep wanting more. And even though all that, each day I think that my passion is bigger. And now, as we were talking, I don't think just for myself, but I want to help a new generation grow and be better, and someday even help our sport to become bigger and spread our sport.
Sure. That's beautiful.
As you just said, you are competing in senior, but you have 17 years. So, for those who doesn't know, at this age, you
I should be junior.
yeah.
Yes.
How does it make you feel to like have this jump directly from senior? Because like
The jump begins in Espoir.
Yes. When I was second year of SPOAR, I was 13 years old.
Yes.
I went to the first European where I shouldn't be there because I was younger. So I jumped to the higher category. Then next year, I also jumped to yacht. And then in the next year, I was already competing junior in my first world championship when I should be first year of cadets. So then
That's
in
a lot.
2024, I confirmed the world title as a junior in my second year of cadets. And then last year, I was competing in senior in the world championship, but as a junior in age.
So how's that? Does that work? It's the federation that gives you the opportunity to?
No, we fight with the federation.
Oh, okay.
As like a coach, I was her coach in Espoir, and Madalena have the double axel, and she want to work more. And I said we can go at European like cadet to motivate you to work more.
Of course.
And she said me, yes, it is nice. I want to do like a cadet.
Yes, because during quarantine, during the pandemic, we worked at home because I had
I
a
remember
coach
it
at
from
home,
Yeah.
videos.
and I did many video skating by the
yeah,
pool.
we should just
I
one
remember.
like the a couple of days ago. Where
So
this-
we started to train new things. We tried the double axel, we tried the triple Salkov, and I had those jumps, triple Salkov a little bit under, but double axel fully rotated, and I was ahead of my category. So we started to talk to go to the next category, and well,
Always
Here we are
trying
now.
to motivate more.
Of course.
Last year, she had already 2 world titles of junior. And I spoke with my federation what we are doing here. Madalena can go at senior, and it opens a place to other Portuguese juniors
Of course.
because we have
And
many.
that, in fact, has
Yes.
occurred because...
Yes, and the other Portuguese junior won the world medal.
so it was really great for the federation because we had 2 gold
course.
Yes, of
medals
course. Yeah.
in 2 different categories at the World Championship.
Yes. So, yeah, we believe the level in Portugal has increased a lot thanks to you and your mom's work. No, we're not sure. You're not sure. But yeah, we've seen a lot of interesting skaters. And of course, we were talking before about the young skater we see now in the ring practicing for the competition today. And we believe you're contributing to inspire them. And I know they can wait to see you skate here. So that must feel very good to inspire these young talents here.
We always like to stay humble because of course we've won many titles, but we are still persons. We are still someone that have many things to learn still, and I believe that I have many things to still do in this sport, to still present, to still win. So we need to always stay focused on our work and humble. But I also believe that what's the level we reach and many things that we did, we presented for the first time, it also brings more motivation and more,
Of course.
it improves the other skaters too, because they go. And for example, this new generation, there are many amazing skaters that I believe that have me as a role model, and that keep training and going even harder to be their best and to win many titles.
So yeah, you were saying you were talking about getting new things. So do you have new goals, both technicals or artistical? Set in
This
mind.
year we had the goal of presenting a triple loop in combination after loops, triple loop, or triple flip, triple loop, which I did in Garmisch in the second semifinal. And to keep making new world records in the score. But I would like, as everyone knows and everyone is expecting, to present someday a triple axel or a quad jump. But we can't forget that that never has been done by any woman. We had seen 3, 4, 5 in the maximum guys to jump that.
Yes.
We did never see a girl to present 3 triples together before I presented. So I've done many things. Of course, I want to do many more, but I need to keep
You already did a lot.
all
Yes.
and
You
to
have to
work
remind.
to improve and to someday, I hope, present those jumps.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit of more the practical aspect of your preparation for this competition. As you said before, you have everything planned. You have
That's
training.
mom's job to
you,
plan.
The training. You have training every day. Like
Yes,
everyone, what we want to understand, like everyone wants to win, but not everyone understand that to reach that level, you have
You
to
have to
work really
sacrifice a
fast.
lot.
Yeah,
yes. You must work. You must train. We train every day. Sometimes she doesn't train at Sundays,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't train many hours
okay.
because Madalena must be safe, healthy. The body, you're a human.
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
Normally with skate, she trained 2 or 3 hours a day only.
Okay.
When she is in school holidays, she work 2 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the morning, and after 2 hours at night. But we do ballet, we do gym with a physical coach. Yes, a personal training. We do flexibility. We do jumps without skates. We try to balance the train.
So now this sport requires a lot of different things to be great. Not just work with skates, of course, but it's very complex.
Yes,
now,
the
work you have
skaters
to do.
must be complete. They must do jumps, they must do spins, they must skate well. And we try to balance all these things. We have to improve the way she skates. We want to get more rotation on the jumps to in the future become the first athlete doing the triple axel or a four jump. And we try new combo spins.
Great.
We try to do many things.
That's a lot of work. Yes.
And we try to manage these
everything.
things.
And you do this for all of 3 of your children, so that is a lot.
Yes, with
and your club
yes,
too,
yes,
of course.
Yes, and my club.
Of course. And you're also an internationally renowned coach. So you don't coach only in Portugal, but you are, of course, going to other countries to teach.
We have 3-4 months in the year that we go to another place. But I only go after the World's Champions and until February.
Mm-hmm.
And after I stay
And
at
then you
home with
focus
my
on the work.
athletes and with my sons.
Okay.
Did you expect that your sons had this big career? Like you worked,
No, I work not to the results. And we never speak about the results. We only speak about what they do, and they must do well what they train. And
That's
the
all.
other things we don't control.
Of course.
We control the training and the jumps and the spins, and each day we try to improve and get better. The place, the scores, it's not we don't control it.
Of course.
And I speak with them. You must do what we train and what you can do it. The other things,
Not in your control.
yes, and we try to manage the things like that.
We were in Reggio Emilia, of course, last
Yes.
year. And I saw you at the side of the rink, and you look so calm,
I
smiling.
try to.
And I thought to myself, that must be very...
Yes, but I know that my work, it's not in the competitions days.
yes.
In the competition days, I'm here
You
to
just
give
have to be there for
yes,
your
and to give
skills.
a hug if they need, and to calm them, because all the work it's done. And in the
course.
competition days, you cannot change
I know
nothing.
maybe inside it's a little bit different.
Yes,
You-
inside I'm the mom and I'm
Of
nervous
course.
and anxious.
But you
But-
look so calm
But
and reassuring from
At this
inside.
moment, in the competition moment, they need
Of course, they need,
my hug. They need me there.
of course.
And
So what is like for you, Madalena, to have your mom waiting for you outside of the rink?
I cannot talk with her.
Oh.
Yes, she can't talk to me
Before the competition.
because since I was like 5-6 years old, I always told her, "Don't talk," because she can say technical things, corrections, but not much. But
so
she
this is
can
a
say-
rule that you both agree.
Yes, because she was always like too emotional. I like in the competition day. I like to be rational. I don't want to think about emotion. I have to do this, jump there, spin there, everything, but not emotionally. She was like, if anything goes wrong, I'm here for you. Don't worry, just be happy. And I was like, no, I need to do this. I will do. And like, you can correct me if I'm failing something. You can help me, of course. But like a normal coach, not mom.
Of
So that's
course.
the only thing I think it was different from other athletes. But after the competition, she's my
You
mom.
can you can let it go. Of course. Yes.
This journey has brought you many success, but I'm sure that not every time it was easy. What was been the hardest part of this journey for both of you, and what has been the biggest sacrifice that you have to make to reach this level?
Falo primeiro? Okay. I think one of the hardest moments in my career was first when I was younger, that many people, after I won the first national title and the second, that okay, I win when I'm little, but then I won't jump, I won't be able to do harder things, I will be good at this age, but then I don't have potential to be more than that. I I don't jump, I don't do anything, so I will stop there. I wouldn't, and I keep training, and that was part of my motivation to keep going, because I wanted to prove that yes, we could make it. We were from Madeira, but we could do anything we wanted, and that yes, we could reach that level and even go over and go more than the level. Then also when I went to the first European Championship,
Yes.
I was a year younger than I should be to be there. But I was second overall in the end. I won the long program, but I ended up second, less than a point from the winner. But of course, I was not happy with the way I skated and the way that I was placed. And from that day on, I had a new mentality that I had to be way above the medium,
The average.
exactly, that I had to be way over the average level, to be different and to be better. So I started to train even more, to challenge myself even more, and to have higher goals, not just a jump or a thing, but higher and different goals.
Yes.
For me, if they are happy, I'm happy. It's normally when you see your son sad,
Struggling, sad.
you keep sad. And if they are happy, I'm happy. Maybe the most difficult for us it's don't have holidays. Like everyone have summer holidays. We don't have summer holidays. We work on the summer holidays. It's the time of the year that we work harder.
Of course, because you have time. So you see everyone going out, beach, and yeah. Unfortunately, it's difficult to practice our sport in front of a beach.
When I was younger, I was mad of not having holidays. Now I think I can't imagine my summers being different. Like all day, all morning in the rink, in the training, then in the afternoon having a little bit of pool and studying for the exams of school,
Yes.
and now going back in the end of the day to train. I can't imagine difference.
Yes, so that must be also the time when you're starting to think about new programs and what to create for next year.
Yes, it's the time we prepare the European and the World Champions. And
Oh yes, because
yes, because it's after the summer holidays.
okay.
And when they finish the World Champions, we must begin to think about the new programs. And it's difficult for us to stop. Last year we stopped
Never-ending work.
5 days. We have done holidays together. Only
it was supposed to be 5 days without talking and without skating. 5 days in London, because I chose to go to London for my birthday. It was my gift for birthday. So we talked and we said 5 days without skating, but I knew there would be ice skating rink, so I put my skates because I have an ice skates, and I put them in the luggage. When we arrived there was a rink like 1 minute from the hotel.
So you couldn't resist.
Yes, so we went there almost every single day.
So you didn't manage to
You tried
keep
it
away
too.
from skating.
But it was great, and we rested a bit.
Yes. So what you are able to do on ice skates?
I didn't skate
Curious.
for like 3 years on ice when we went there, and we had like the public sections with like 30 minutes, and I managed to do double axel. I was scared to try many triples because I'm scared of hurting my feet, but I did spins, double axel, and triple toe loop, kind of.
Okay. So do you feel like it's easier for ice skaters to do what they
I
do?
feel it's easier to jump because the skate is
Are lighter.
but it's harder to land.
Oh, yeah, because
Also because I don't train on ice, and I feel really the support
balance
is
is
really
different, yes.
different. But I think with training, and if I trained more, I would probably feel more safe, and maybe if one day I decided to go, I think I could not reach an amazing
course.
level, but I could do many things.
yeah,
I think.
maybe in the future. Who knows?
We don't know, yes.
Who knows? So we talk about difficult moments, but what's the memory you hold most dear to your heart
I
so
think
far?
probably the first world champion title, because I was really young. I was 14. I was in the middle of my idols when I was young, because I did not have many roller skating idols. I watched more figure skater. But I remember to be little and to watch the other athletes that I was competing in the European Championship and be like, wow, I want to be like them. And then some years after, I was competing with them in my first World Championship when I was like 14 years old. The trainings did not went well. I was failing and I was really nervous. I was like this, but during the performance, the short program was not great. But on the long program, I kept myself calm and I did everything. And in the end, I was world champion and I was just amazed. I couldn't believe. And yes, that's probably my biggest and happiest memory in the sport.
And what about you, Sheila? What's your favorite?
They are all
There are many.
yes, they are all important. But I think for me the most important was last year, the senior in China, because only us we know what we have worked to this title, and how many steps we went to. We must
To reach.
Can you help me?
How many steps we had to climb to reach that title, not only technical or physical, but other problems
Bureaucratic problems.
Also,
be
yes.
there, just competing there as a senior. I was happy because we had all season thinking I was competing as a junior. I knew that I would be a senior like 1 week and a half before the Europeans.
Oh.
And after the Europeans, there was like 2 weeks to the World Championship. So it was a bit crazy. And of course, I was competing with older skaters that were senior like 5 years, and that were more experienced than me. And I was really nervous, but just to be there as a senior competing in the higher age group, I was happy. And of course that I had that goal. that I wanted to make history. I wanted to be the youngest athlete to win that title, but I also wanted to enjoy being there competing with the big girls.
Of course.
And let's talk a little bit outside of artistic roller skating. Madalena, do you have any other interests outside of the artistic roller skating? Some passions, hobbies that you do?
I really like to write. I would like to probably a day publish a book because all my life I've been reading and I like to read biographies. But now I'm more of a writing and I really like to write. I also really like to learn new languages. I
Oh.
speak English, Spanish, Italian a bit, and I would like to learn other more. Also, we have two dogs. My dog, which is called Gold, and my sister's, which is called Coco. And we always play with them and have fun when we are home with them. So I think that's what we do to in the free times and
To
that's it.
relax and
Yes.
yes.
I think we covered pretty much everything.
Everything. Yes.
If you have the chance to speak to your younger self, what would you tell to the younger Madalena, the Madalena that tried to convince her mom to let do the sport? What would you?
I would probably say to yes, get your mother to get you to skating, because that would be your life one day. To believe in yourself, to trust in your mom and in your potential, and to just train hard, to believe in yourself, trust the process, and yes, also have fun, balance, but have fun, and enjoy the process.
Of course.
And if you have the chance to speak to the young generation of skaters, what suggestion could you give to them?
I would say to keep going because they are doing great. To trust in themselves, in the technical team that are with them, but also to keep healthy and not train too much because they of course need to be, and they are great now, but they also need to reach the higher categories and stay healthy when they arrive there. Them.
course.
Healthy, you mean both physically and mentally? Yeah.
Their body, but also their mind. To not push too much now, because of course they are great now and they need to be great now. And they, of course, everyone wants to win.
Yes.
But more than winning now, it's to reach the higher and most important categories, which are junior and senior, to win there and to be great there.
And I believe that's a good reminder for coaches too, to be aware of the right times.
Coaches and
athletes.
families to keep calm, to enjoy the process, to get the girls to improve and to have fun on the sport, to learn to be with others, athletes from all over the world, to make friendships, but to keep balance between their
Yes.
life
And
their
not
school
focus
and
on the
training.
results too much, maybe. And enjoy the process, as you were saying.
Yes.
So, of course, you spend a lot of time together because of your relationship and your work. So, is there something you don't always tell each other? Is there something you would like to say to Madalena today that maybe you haven't said to her in these days?
Well, I think we have a very open,
speak a lot.
yes, relation, and
You
we
talk
are
a lot.
very
Open.
Yes, I think I think that's why that
You're
relation
able to.
works so well, because we are very open mind, and we speak about everything. And when I'm worried, I speak with her. When I see she's tired, I speak with her. When she feels something, she speaks with me. And I think it's that.
So, is there something you would like to tell to
I
your
think
mom today?
there's also that part that is beneficial from having my mom as a coach, because she knows me more than a coach knows a normal athlete,
Yes.
let's say. So sometimes I'm just I don't say anything, but just my face,
She feels it.
knows. And we have like, when I think of something, I tell her, and when she thinks, she tells me, to stay a healthy relationship, and to know if she can push more or if we should stop, because trust is something really important. And I think there's no one in the world that wants me to be better than me and her. Like 100%, it's always been both of us, and it's always probably, and I hope it will always be both of us. And yes, that I trust her 101%, even if sometimes I don't show it. But that's it, and that we always have to trust each other, not only in the trainings, but in the competitions, in the daily life as a mom and a child, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so we are. I think we are at the ending of this episode.
But you
but
must know we
before-
have a little ritual to
Yes.
end our interviews.
Before to close and say goodbye, we can go.
Yes, we can go.
Lights out.
Okay.
Okay, don't be scared.
So, don't be scared.
We just turn out the lights, so everything is gonna be black and white, and everyone knows you because of your result, your title, and everything that you together achieved during this process, during this journey. But who are Madalena and Sheila when the lights turn off?
I think that we are, first of all, two, let's say, practical persons. We like to do many things. We like, when we have a goal, not on skating, but in life in general, we want to go and reach for that goal. We also like to have fun, to go shopping, of course, to catch sun, to be on the pool, to travel. Yes, we like great food. We like to be with our dogs, our babies. And I think that's
Yes.
it. We like to watch movies together. I like to listen music. My mom, not much. But yes, that's what we do to have fun, and that's who we are out of skating. Yes.
And for you, Sheila?
Madalena spoke about everything, but we are normally people. We like to go shopping, to do holidays together.
Okay.
Yes.
So, are you gonna go shopping here in Italy after the competition?
I
maybe
don't know.
if
We
we-
have time. This, but when we come here, we. Yes, like.
Okay.
Yes, but it's our life. We are like that.
So you keep that mindset a little
Yes.
bit, outside of skating, but all in all, just a normal mother and daughter. Thank you for your time. Thank you for
Thank
being
you so
here.
much for
having
being
us.
here. We wish you a lot of luck for the
Thank you.
competition of these
wish you
days.
a great stay in hot Cesena.
Also for your siblings
Thank
and
you.
your sons.
Good luck to them. And we can't wait to see you all on the rink and cheer for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.